Long ago, hidden among green hills and thick forests, there was a peaceful village called Abeni. The people lived simple, happy lives. Their farms were fertile, their rivers were full, and their children played freely under the warm sun. But beside the village stood a forest unlike any other. Dark, ancient, and silent. The elders said the forest was sacred. It belonged to powerful spirits that protected the land. The rule was simple. On the night of every full moon, no one must enter the forest. Anyone who disturbed the spirits would bring a terrible curse upon the village. For many generations, the villagers respected this rule. But one night, a group of young hunters began to question it. They laughed at the old stories. To them, the forest was nothing more than trees and shadows. So when the full moon rose high in the sky, the hunters walked into the sacred forest. At first, nothing happened. The forest was still, too still. Suddenly, the wind began to move through the trees. Leaves rustled violently. Strange glowing lights appeared in the darkness, and soft whispers began calling the hunters by their names. Fear filled their hearts. The hunters ran as fast as they could back to the village. But by then, it was already too late. The next morning, a thick fog covered the entire village of Abini. The sun never seemed to rise. The air felt heavy and strangely silent. One by one, the villagers began to disappear. Houses stood empty. Farms were abandoned. Within 3 days, the entire village was gone. Today, travelers who pass that forest say something strange still happens there. On certain full moon nights, faint lights appear where the village once stood. And if you listen carefully, you might hear distant voices in the fog, reminding everyone who passes, some rules are never meant to be broken. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to African Might for more African legends, mysteries, and untold folklore. New stories are coming soon, and trust me, some of them are even more terrifying than this one. But before you leave, tell me in the comments, what African legend or mysterious story should we explore next? And remember, some stories are just legends, but others might be warnings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next story.